Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you my December book haul. So I thought I'd mix it up a little bit, have a view of my fireplace, mainly because I didn't realise how cute my fireplace was, and I'm like, let's use this. And I stuck my degree in a frame this morning and thought, you know what, let's film near it. The window is right there as well, like you can see the direct light. So yeah, maybe it's for lighting reasons, maybe it's because I got bricks in my house. I like it. December book haul. I only have 18 books, which is quite a lot, but considering Christmas, like that could be worse. I'm really trying to keep my book buying as low as possible. I believe my 2020 goals video will have already gone up when I post this, and one of my goals for 2020 is to only haul 50 books. My hair is doing that weird thing. Anyway, to only haul 50 books. So 18 in 1 month is bad in that case, but it's been Christmas. I've got a feeling next month is going to be just as bad because it's my birthday. I already know 2 books I've got, so yeah. So it's the 1st of January as I'm filming this, and I already know 2 books I'm getting in January. So just got to try to not buy any myself on top of potential birthday gifts. So let's just get stuck in or I'll be here all day. The first book is one I got from a charity shop for 50p, and that is The Flatshare by Beth O'Leary. Everybody and their mom has been reading this. I'm not really that bothered, but it was 50p, so I couldn't ignore the hype for 50p. Oh no, somebody had completely bent a page. Looks like they only got to chapter 5. Anyway, it's brand new, pretty much. Well, actually, it came out last year. When will the 2020 jokes stop? Yeah, it did come out last year. I started thinking I'd gone mental. Came out in 2019. Everyone's been hyped about it. It was 50p and a hardback. I'm going to plan on reading this quite soon, like just for the experience, and then unhaul it because it's a quite a big book. Like it's a very tall hardback as well. So I don't really want it around for too long, but I decided to give it a go. Next were some books lovingly given to me by Lauren. Well, I say lovingly, she didn't want them in her house anymore, and that is books 2, 3 and 4 of the Shatter Me series. So I don't know what order they're in, but we have Ignite Me, Restore Me and Unravel Me. I haven't actually read Shatter Me yet, but I own it. Lauren hated it, so I'm presuming I will like it because that tends to happen with the two of us. So she needed to get rid of the other books that she'd bought. I'm providing them a loving home. I will get to them eventually. Shatter Me is a book I really, really want to read this year, so hopefully I get to the rest of the series as well. And then speaking of series, I actually bought this one myself, and that is the Selection series. So I have read the Selection. I read it on my Kindle, and then I bought a copy in October. It was in my October book haul, and I brought it back from America. And was going to keep my eye out for the next 4. But I got this whole thing for £7, so I couldn't leave it. Was it £7 or £8? And you couldn't take the first book out and make it cheaper. So I now own them all in matching. Otherwise, the American one would have been a little bit taller. It was also slightly damaged, so I don't mind too much. Yeah, now own the whole thing. I'm thinking of rereading the Selection before I read the next book, just to refresh myself. But that is probably going to be a plan, at least in the first half of this year. With that order, it was from the work, so I took advantage of the 3 for £5 deal. The first book I got was The Escape Room by Megan Goldin. This is Welcome to the Escape Room, your goal is simple, get out alive. And it is 4 people on Wall Street who get stuck in an elevator escape room and everything starts to go wrong. Not really my normal cup of tea, but I have now done 2 escape rooms and sort of want to read about an escape room going wrong. I do want to watch that horror movie as well about a murderous escape room. So yeah, just planning on scaring myself for the next escape room I do. But 3 for £5, couldn't not. On top of that, I got The One by Maria Ralph, but spelt with an E. Don't know. This is trashy romance, again, 3 for £5, had to. And it says, Lizzie Sparks should be the happiest girl in the world. She's 3 months away from the wedding of her dreams, but then the one before the one walks back into her life with a bombshell. I will speed through this. If I want to sit down and read this in one sitting, I probably could. Trashy romance is like it's a very easy read for me, and I thought this was just going to be quite interesting. So I got that. And then I got a book that Catherine and Lauren hate me for. It's fine. I got another Hollyborn. I got We All Lemmings and Snowflakes. I do not like Hollyborn's books. I have never rated them above a 3-star, but I find them so easy to read. They look quite cool on your shelf as well while you're waiting to read them. They're all very bright. This one is about Camp Reset, a summer camp with a difference. A place offering a shot at normality for Olive, a girl on the edge. They're all dealing with their own battles. I normally don't even like the subject matter. I sort of liked Am I Normal Yet? That's probably been my favourite so far. And then I only like specific parts of it. So I've got a feeling there's going to be bits in this I do enjoy, but I know it's just going to be a quick read. And it was 3 for £5. I just ignore the fact that I spent £5 and I'm like, they're all sort of free. They were 3 for £5. So yeah, I now own all of those, and I've talked about them for way too long. The only things I have left are Christmas presents. The first one being from Catherine, which was This Adventure Ends by Emma Mills. I won't lie, I can't remember what this is about. I just wanted all of Emma Mills' books, and it's easy contemporary, so I know that I'm going to be fine. It says friendship, fandom, art, love, and finding the people you never knew you needed. Emma Mills' covers are just gorgeous as well. Like, it's got that really weird feel to it, which I love. It says Sloane isn't expecting to fall in love with a group of friends when she moves from New York to Florida. Especially not a group of friends so intense, so layered with private tragedies and secret codes, so all-consuming. Yeah. I actually haven't read an Emma Mills yet, but covers are cool. It's contemporary. Catherine was lovely enough to buy me it. Catherine is over on Bookstagram, so I will link her Instagram in the description so you can go and find her if you haven't already. And the next one was from Lauren. She got me Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. This one is kind of special to me. Well, not special. I don't know how to say it. I listened to the audiobook of this graphic novel and loved it, like really loved it. So I needed to own the graphic novel to see whether it has the same impact on me. I'm pretty sure it will. I really did just like this story. It's going to be quite a quick read, seeing as I pretty much already know the story as well. I don't remember it completely, actually, which is sort of embarrassing. But I do know what's going to go on. So I might pick this up now in January to get a good boost on my Goodreads goal. But I'm very, very thankful for her for buying me this. I haven't actually owned a graphic novel that I knew I wanted, if that makes sense. Like, I read a few graphic novels. I have one that I read in December that I'll be getting rid of, but owning one that I know I like it's a new collection for me. And finally, I have Christmas presents from my parents. The first one being Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I have not read any Leigh Bardugo. It's a bit too high fantasy for me, but apparently this is lower, so I might be able to manage. I also really like the actual design of this book. I am terrified of snakes, so that puts me off a little bit. I'm trying to ignore the snakes all over this thing. And I know there's probably going to be stuff about snakes and I'm just going to ignore it. But how cool is that? I think this book is gorgeous. I'm just going to have to get over my fear and look at this book on my shelves. It actually doesn't have a space yet because my shelves are completely full, so I can hide it for a bit longer. I don't need to look at the snakes. Ninth House is about like secret societies in American colleges, I believe. Everyone's raving about it. I decided to give it a go because it sounded like it was going to be my level of fantasy and stuff I can get into. Because is it like magical? Is there even any magical realism? I don't know. Maybe there isn't even that. The secret societies are far more sinister and extraordinary than ever imagined. It just sounds fun to me. I asked my mum for it. She got it me. They also got me How to Break a Boy by Laurie Devore. I've had this on my Amazon wishlist since Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads was talking about it. I don't even remember if she liked it, but this says Olivia Clayton has mastered the art of tearing others down to stay on top. She and her best friend Adrienne rule their small southern town like all good mean girls do, through intimidation and manipulation. And the book is pink. I'm very happy with this. I'll be getting to it very soon. Then she got me 2 Katrina Lennos, so again inspired by Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads. First, I have Summer of Salt, and I also have Everything All at Once. So Summer of Salt, I know this is a magical realism. Are they both magical realisms? This is about Georgina, who waits with growing impatience for the tingle of magic in her fingers, magic that has touched every woman in her family. Her twin sister Mary already shows an ability to defy gravity, but with their 18th birthday looming at the end of the summer, Georgina fears her gift will never come. It's a very little book, so I feel like that's going to be an easy one to get to. And then Everything All at Once, no idea what it's about. Lottie Reeves is not a risk taker. She plays it safe and avoids all the ways she might get hurt. But when her beloved Aunt Helen dies of cancer, Lottie fears about life and death spiralling out of control. I'm not going to read more into that. I'm just going to pick that up and read it, to be honest. I don't want to spoil too much for myself. But yeah, 2 Katrina Lennos. So those are the 18 books that I acquired in December. I am very grateful to everybody. Again, I will link Catherine and Lauren's stuff in the description, so you can go find them if you haven't already, because they are lovely and I do not deserve them and their presence. I am hoping my January book haul is not quite as big. If it's as big as this and it's all presents, then I am over the moon. But I've just realised there's books I'm waiting on to pick up from I bought with a gift card. It'll have to go in January because I'm going to go get them on Saturday. So technically there should be 20 books, but we'll just put 2 in January. It's fine. And it won't count towards the 50 because I bought them in December. So it's okay. Right, I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you have read any of these books and you love them and I need to get to them right away, then please do let me know. But again, thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video.